Hey everybody, it's the Brian and Joe show. So we're going out and we gotta find Desiree because we gotta do an interview with her, Brian. So
gotta find Desiree Moss. She's a Property Plus Realty and can't find her, but we know that she's out here in the farm somewhere.
All right, let's go find her.
Okay, giddy up, let's go. Lots of nice farmland in Elk Point. Dogs are barking. Dogs barking. Moving over the bluff. Look at that right there.
It's Desiree Moss. She's outstanding in her field.
Desiree Moss and Justin Anderson, Property Plus Realty. Let's go find out what they got to say. Hi, Des. I found you.
Showing some nice rural property here today. We're in the agricultural portion of our business.
Well, let's get out and have a little chat. Why not?
No, you can't go wrong buying that. It's the one thing that's held its value and is in fact gaining in value in our neck of the woods.
Hard to believe with the way the economy's been the last little while, but land is just a standard, eh? Like, what are we talking about prices for a quarter section or less? Do you have any idea?
Well, that's a tricky question, but you know, you kind of base it on soil classification, of course, and then we have three sort of benchmarks that we're looking at in terms of, is it bush, is it pasture, is it arable, cropland. So you can spend anywhere from, you know, $160,000 to $600,000 or $700,000 for a quarter section within an hour's drive here in the Lakeland area.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Joe, what do you figure?
Land.
Yeah, you know what? They're not making anymore.
They ain't making anymore. This is good advice for young kids. As soon as you have enough money to buy it, you talk to Des, you talk to Justin, you buy land. Don't be like me. I own nothing. Soon, when I save a little bit, I'm going to be talking to Des and Justin and buying a little bit of land.
All right.
Okay.
Good advice, Brian. So to buy this property now, I have to assume my identity as Huevos Rancheros, don't I?
Yeah, we've been over this in the past.
Now I must escape.
Hello folks, it's the Brian and Joe show again. Today we're at Property Plus Realty. We're with Desiree Moss and the new guy, Justin Anderson. Des, why don't you tell us a little bit about your business? How long you been here?
Well, I've been in this location now for, which is hard to believe, 2.5 years already. Started real estate in about 2012 and decided that I'd really like to branch out on my own. I love my community. I wanted to be a business owner. So 2.5 years ago, took the plunge.
Hey, atta girl. What about you, Justin?
You know what? I've been in real estate I have my license since about 2011. Took a little break from being out in the field. Had my own business I was running. Missed it. So here I am back at it. And Des was nice enough to give me the shot. And I'll be working in St. Paul more area. But
Yeah, excellent. Where are you from originally?
I'm an East Coaster. I'm from Newfoundland.
Oh, okay, from out east. Yeah, well, we got a few of you in Alberta for sure. My whole life I've been putting up with the news.
There you go. Well, we try hard to give you hard times.
Just right.
And what makes Property Plus stand out?
Well, we try to be a little bit creative in our advertising. We have now a junior graphic designer who's also our receptionist and assistant. And she does some fabulous work. So we got the Plus Weekly that comes out every Tuesday on Facebook, and it kind of just highlights some of our listings that we'd like to highlight that week. And usually we categorize them either in agricultural properties or life at the lake or affordable, whatever it is. So we have that published every Tuesday on Facebook. And we're a full service brokerage here, so we do all the real estate, residential, commercial, agricultural, and we also do property management too. A good side, probably you could say, for the brokerage, especially during COVID.
Yeah, well, speaking of the COVID, we gotta ask, any changes, any opportunities based on the COVID here?
Yeah, for sure. So our changes were a lot to do with how we sort of have the people come into the office and corral them so that we can keep the area clean. And then of course we work really closely with our buyers and sellers so that everybody understands the risks associated with strangers coming into the home. And we have had not one person complain about having to wear masks or gloves. And of course, we want everybody to understand what the risks are and what their comfort levels are.
And what's your location and how do we get a hold of you?
Yeah, so we are located right downtown across the street from the laundromat, 5025 50th Street. You can reach us at 780-724-2626, or we both have our cell phones too that you can clearly find on the Facebook at Property Plus Realty. On the website, www.propertyplusrealty.ca. We're trying to get it out there. We got a sign on the highway and
Right on.
yeah.
Let's go look at some properties. What do you think?
Yeah, hey, before we go though, I see that you guys really like to eat when you're doing these, and so I want to give you guys a little treat.
Oh, no.
So we have some handmade chocolates here that we have as a little thank you gift. And
thank
real
you.
estate's my jam, and so you can't leave without some fresh Saskatoon jam right now.
Saskatoon jam and chocolates. Well,
Perks of the job, folks.
yep.
Holy chocolate.
Get a summer gig with the chamber and get chocolates and jam. Thanks, Des.
You're welcome.
See
Thanks
you.
for stopping in.
Yeah, thank you.
They never listen to me, do they?